Let's have a listen in.
Right now. At 7:50, the plane landed in Larnaca airport. According to our information, and our information are confirmed, he has no pistol or any gun. He had, until now, we didn't know that this suicide build is a fake or real, but we are dealing with the situation in order to save the lives of the passengers. On different stages, after negotiating with the hijacker, now the situation is that we have on the plane now 7 persons. The pilot and his assistant, and one crew, one attendant, and the security officer on the plane, and the 3 other passengers. We can say just 3 passengers. I cannot speak about their nationalities, and the topic now is security, so I cannot disclose the nationalities of these 3 passengers. I will not tell you. I can tell you the numbers that I am responsible for. Okay? Now all of them are okay. The situation or the nature of the suicide build, we couldn't confirm yet. It might be artificial, it might be real. So for this security condition, we have to deal with it on the highest level. On the other side, the call center of Egypt Air and the Center for Crisis Management, we have contacted all the families of the passengers and all the passengers in Cyprus. We will have another flight to Larnaca Airport after 1 hour. We will go there and bring these passengers whenever they are ready. We will leave from Cairo at 12:30. Any questions? Please, let's take some questions. I cannot tell you the nationalities, whether they are Arabs or foreigners. I can tell you that we have the pilot, his assistant, the one attendant, and the security officer. Are you coordinating with the Cypriot authorities? I cannot tell you anything, any information. Please don't put this in your mind that we are dealing with this crisis. Now, on the plane, we have, as I have told you, 4 from the crew and 3 passengers. And please. We have different parties negotiating with the pilot.
احنا تولينا موضوع طمأنة الناس، مش هطمن الناس على الهواء، في ناس بتتعامل معاهم اخواتنا واولادنا واحنا حريصين
we have people who we are working with, the passengers and their families are our families. That's why we are dealing with it with top security. So we are dealing with a suitable level.
هكمل برضو بنفس الطريقة عشان ناخد الأسئلة كلها. اتفضل هناك.
In the same case. Until now, I cannot tell you that there are specific demands from the hijacker. We have negotiations with him in order to identify the demands of this hijacker. Please don't listen to these rumors that we have specific demands from the hijacker. What I am telling you right now, until now, we couldn't identify the specific demands of the hijacker that we can disclose now. We have information, but we cannot disclose.
ما حدش يقدر يحدد يا جماعه، ما حدش يقدر. اسمحوا لي بس ناخد بس بالراحه.
Nobody can
ما حدش يقدر يحدد
identify
وقت
the
المفاوضات
period
هياخد قد
of
ايه. تمام، احنا
negotiations.
حرصنا الاساسي
Nobody can
الناس اللي على
identify the time
الطياره
for them.
واولادنا اللي على الطياره،
What
يعني
we are
اهلنا
keen
ركابنا
for is the lives of
لنطبق
the
معانا اللي
people
موجود.
and
وهنقعد
our
نخلي ونحافظ
crew
على
on
سلامتهم
the
ونتخذ
on
كل
the
الاساليب
plane.
عشان نحافظ على
So we
سلامتهم
will try to
بكل الاشكال.
protect their lives and we will
فتاخد زي ما
follow the
تاخد،
best measures
اتعاملت
in
بيه
order
الموضوع بيتعامل
to
مع ناس
keep them alive.
متخصصين، ده
So,
شغلهم. وارجو ان احنا نجمع صحابي
we have
الموجودين
specialists who are dealing
ومن
with the
عدم تضارب
situation. So
التصريحات
please give
الوقت
them
الكافي ان
the
هم يأدوا
time
شغلهم بشكل دقيق.
and to avoid
هكمل برضو من هناك
contradicted
وهنكمل. اتفضل.
statements in order not to bother their work.
انا ما قلتش كده، فماليش دعوه بالمعلومات دي.
I didn't say these words or these statements, so I'm not responsible for them. We have identified too many information, but we cannot disclose them right now. It's not the suitable time for their disclosure. We have got information that the hijacker wanted to go to Istanbul, but on the plane they didn't have enough fuel to go to Istanbul. Did you get this information or not?
الموضوع
And
ده يعني انا
the
بقول لك ان في
hijacker
بعض الحاجات
released
لازم تفهم إن
the
ما تكونش
passengers
بنتكلم
according
فيها.
to their
وارجو
nationalities.
انه حسنا
You
الصحفي
have to put
وجاينا
in your
ورا
mind that
المعلومه
we have
لا
information
يطغى
that
على
we cannot
حسنا الامني،
disclose or
وان
to
احنا ندي
express to
للناس
you.
فرصتها
So
الكامله
please,
في انها تمارس
your
عملها
press
الامني وتحقيقاتها ومفاوضاتها بشكل هادئ.
desire
احنا ما
shouldn't
بنظلمش
overcome
حد لما
the
بنبتدي ندور على
security of the
اخبار لا
lives of these
تؤثر على
passengers. We will
المواصله
please
النهائيه
don't
للرحله.
serve anybody
خلوا الناس
by
تعمل
looking
شغلها
for
وبعدين
news
نعلن عن
that
كل
will
حاجه
bother
بالتفاصيل
the
لما نطمن على الناس
investigation.
بتوعنا.
Please keep the specialists do their work. After we protect their lives, so we can talk about the news.
مش هقول اسماء، واللي يقول يتحمل مسؤوليته.
I will
انا
not
الكلام اللي انا
mention any
بقوله انا
names for
متحمل
you.
مسؤوليته.
The
وانا
people who
بقول
will make statements and information, they are responsible for
برضه
their
ما تتكلم في
statements,
اسماء.
and I am responsible for my words. I will not mention any names.
افضل ان انا التزم باللي انا قلته، لان يمكن تشوفوا مفاجآت في حاجات كتيره جدا.
I
انا مش
will
عايز استبق الاحداث. لو
abide
انا
or
قلت
well, I
النهارده
will
اسمه او عدم
commit
اسمه، انت
to
فاهم ازاي؟ ايه اللي
what
احنا
I said
بنستفيده
or the
بالتحقيق؟
statements I said.
خلونا
I will
نركز
not
لو
mention the
سمحتم،
name of
لو
the
سمحتم
hijacker. This will
نركز
not be
على سلامه
useful
الناس
for
اللي
the
موجوده،
investigation.
وخلي
Please,
المجال مظبوط
uh,
للناس بتوعنا المفاوضين
uh,
ان هم
take
يتفاهموا
into
ويتعاملوا مع
consideration the
الموجود.
safety
كتر
of the
التصريحات
people,
والقاء
of the
الاسماء شمال
crew,
ويمين
and
بدون
leave the
تصريحات
specialist
رسميه،
to do
ده مش
their
في
work
مصلحه
in the investigation.
العمل اللي احنا بنعمله.
Without any official statement, this will not serve the work that we are doing now.
اكيد في تحقيقات كتيره جدا بتحصل، وده شيء طبيعي. انت فاهم ازاي؟
Of
يعني
course,
هتبص
we have
تلاقي ان في بعض
investigation on
التيارات، انت
different
شايف في
levels or
الإجراءات، في
different
حاجات
sides.
كده لما بيحصل موضوع زي اللي عندنا ده، كل جهه امنيه بتبتدي تتاكد من
Whenever
حاجات
we
معينه
have a
عشان
crisis
تشوف
like
شغلها
this,
ماشي ولا
every
لا. مظبوط.
security
انما ده مش معناه
side will
ان انا
check its
ماسك واحد في
place, its
حته معينه
position.
شاكك فيه
But this will
وبحقق
not
معاه.
mean that I
تمام؟
have a
يعني
person or suspected person that I am investigating him in that side or that airport.
ممكن لو سمحت عشان يعني ما عندناش وقت للكلام ده. اتفضل. نسمع واحد واحد لو سمحتوا، لو سمحتم نسمع واحد واحد. اتفضل.
Let's take questions one by
نعم.
one, please.
ده مش قراري، ده قرار لازم يتخذ مع الناس اللي بتفاوض
This
وبتتعامل معاهم.
this is not the decision that I have to make. This is according to the authorities that are following
بالظبط كده.
the investigation.
حسب ما تشوف الجهات الامنيه.
This is according to the security authorities, the investigation with the passengers.
عندي الجنسيات بالظبط، بس مش عايز اتكلم عنها. بالظبط كده.
I have the exact nationalities for the passengers, but I will not
I'll say it in English. I'll say it in
tell
English.
you.
Actually, can you say it again? If you're talking about the security procedure at Burj Al Arab Airport or the Alexandria Airport, we don't know yet how he got to, how do you call it, get the equipment he has, and we don't know whether the equipment is true or real or not. And this will come as an outcome of the investigation thereafter. But the reality is that we have a hijacker on board of a plane. We're not sure whether what he has is a true bump or threat to the aircraft, but we are dealing with it as a real threat because we cannot take any risk except dealing with it as a serious situation.
علشان مراجعه كافه الاجراءات الامنيه. بغض النظر عن اذا كان التزام حقيقي ولا هيكلي فهو دخل ازاي؟ ده حاجه. هل ده هيأثر على مسار الطيران خصوصا يعني في انتقادات لها كثيره في العالم بسبب الاجراءات الامنيه؟ ثالثا هل هيتم تنفيذ توصيات خاصه باسناد امن مثلا مصر الطيران او المطارات الى شركه خاصه؟
حضرتك شايف ان ده وقته؟ يعني هل ده وقته ان احنا نتكلم النهارده في امور اخرى
For answering these questions, for other repercussions, please let us deal with the crisis. After we finish it, after that we can get to the details. We have an urgent work that we have to do.
كويس. تمام. الجديد ان احنا عدد الركاب
What's new that I have told you is just the numbers of the people on board.
ممكن اشوف الاستاذه بس لو سمحت؟ يا فندم انا قلت مش هقدر اتكلم على
I have told you I cannot mention the name of the hijacker or the nationalities of the passengers in order to protect their lives. After we make sure that their lives are in a good situation, in a safe situation, at that time we can disclose the information that we have. This is what I have told you. Until I get the exact name, until I get the exact timing, I will tell you the information. And please, I ask you to follow the same method. As you deal with a crisis, please pay attention to the time of the crisis.
Government retained a foreign company, Control Risks, in December or January to look at airport security in Egypt and reassure primarily the Egyptian traveler, but also, frankly, foreign travelers and tourists that Egyptian airports are safe. I believe that the Control Risk report was released confidentially to you and the tourism industry and senior people in Egyptian security a month or so ago. The British extended their travel suspension to Sharm el-Sheikh. And now we have a civil aviation incident in Egypt. The question is this: can you reassure first the Egyptian public that civil aviation is hijack-free here? I mean, this guy did get on the plane and present a risk. And are you sure that you are, having rebuffed the Russian offer to look at security for their planes? What can you do to tell us about the report, its findings, and your implementation?
Number one, I haven't seen any reports from Control Risk so far. They haven't submitted the final report yet. However, Egyptian security and Egyptian airport security has been audited by different authorities, and our security teams were in very close contact with these authorities, addressing the observations and findings they had. And so far, we have been able to successfully rectify this. However, you may ask this question, and I think it's a good question, but let's address this after we finalize the incident and after we make sure that our people are safe and after we investigate how this passenger was able to get whatever equipment he has on board. I can't make any statements now because we haven't completed the security investigation with the person.
I appreciate that. Can you just give us the account in English that you provided to the group here in Arabic, please? Can you just go through that?
All right. Let me finish the Arabic and then I'll do it in English. Can we do that? Okay. أي أسئلة تانية؟ تفضل. تفضل. ما دخلتش في التفاصيل دي الحقيقة يعني ما تفرقش معايا كتير الحتة دي.
I will not mention the details. That what I can tell you that the plane is in Cyprus. I will take just 2 questions.
ما نوصل لنا المعلومات الكاملة المؤكدة.
I will tell you this after we get the confirmed information.
لا خليك معايا ثواني. أنا أظن دلوقتي الكلام اللي حضرتك بتقوله.
I will tell you something here. I think the thing that you have mentioned, that why I shouldn't mention any names. Please, please.
ما هو تعرض لكده. بص هو تعرض لهذا الموضوع لأن في زملاء.
Yes, this man underwent this campaign because we have journalists who have got their information from unconfirmed sources. Please, please, let me continue.
أكمل كلامي لو سمحت. خدوا الكلام لو سمحتوا. لو سمحت.
Please.
لو سمحت. أنا جاي هنا علشان أديكم المعلومات النهائية اللي إحنا ممكن نتعامل معاها.
I came here to give you the final information that we can deal with the present time. I am giving you the final information that we can deal with. Regarding names, we don't have any names.
لو نقدر ننفيه هننفيه بس أرجوكم خلينا نكمل تحقيقاتنا ونكمل.
If we can reject or deny that this exact name is not linked with the work, we can decline. We will give you the statement in the exact time, in the suitable time.
ليه ما نزلش في اي مطار مصري؟
هنبقى نشوف الموضوع ده لما نقدر نقعد مع الكابتن بتاعنا ونتكلم معاه. نبقى نشوف هذا الموضوع بعد ما نخلص
We will know all this information after we meet and investigate with the captain or the pilot. I have to leave now.
معلش أنا آسف جدا لأن في ورانا يعني حاجات مهمة لازم نعملها. وهنوافيكم لو سمحتوا.
We have important
كله عارف
work to
الويب
do.
سايت بتاعت مصر للطيران.
You know the website of Egypt
هيطلع
Air.
بيانات أولية يعني بيانات متتالية بتوضح.
We will have statements on this website to tell you about the updates about what happened. Thank you very much.